such the struggle of man that I have no more BC Calc work to do. I am suffering from withdrawal. As a result of it, my skin itself crawls without more calc work to do. But William, have you heard? There's another assignment up on the web. You're kidding. He sent out more. Another project, perhaps. Oh dear me, this is so exciting. Come now, we must go look. Yes, on the web. It's ready to go, ready to be worked, ready to be figured out. Come now, quickly, we must go. Now, I think we can say for the most part that's not how these things normally go, but after all, you have to get excited about that BC Calc. So, Mr. King, this is my project on measuring the depth of the snow out in front of my house, documented exactly as it happened. So the procedures of this experiment were pretty simple, nothing all that difficult. It involved measuring the snowfall as it came down every hour on the hour, and measuring it as the snow was removed. Now, whenever the snow was removed, the level would return to 0, so it would just be a, oh, this is how deep the snow is, this is how much is going to be removed. Now, the total amount that was measured in terms of snowfall was measured in places where the snow wasn't being removed, such as lawns and things of that nature. If you really wanted to, you could probably go onto somebody's roof. I never actually measured it on the roof. I did go on the roof several times, though. After we recorded all of that data, we would write it down on this sheet here. So we would write down the time of the measurement, the amount of snow that had fallen, and the amount of snow removed in that hour. I also attempted to record the temperature, as I will dictate to myself in this video. Track of the temperature as I take all of our measurements with the thermostat that's hanging out on the back of the house over here. Right here is the thermostat, and it will tell me whatever the temperature is that it reads outside the house. It's kind of hard to tell, but right now it says it is 26.1 degrees. Right out there. But fell off when I could no longer see the thermostat outside of the house, and trying to fight my way over to the thermostat would have had me wading through 3.5 foot deep snow. So I decided to not do that. And now we shall go to me down 2 days ago, who is currently taking the measurements, and it's 3 p.m. So I'm taking the first measurement of the snowfall. It's 3 p.m. and it's been snowing for probably about an hour and a half, give or take. And it's cold outside. Shocking. We're going to do this in inches because that's all we have. The current depth of the snow is 1 inch, probably a little under an inch. Okay, so I'm going to put down 1 inch as the first snowfall. Time of measurement, 3 p.m. on Friday. The depth of the snow is 1 inch, and no snow has been removed. Okay, that's measurement number 1.
Now, sadly, flat roofs don't have the load-bearing ability that higher-pitched roofs have. So you must take care to get the snow off, lest the entire house collapse. And that's what we're about right now.
We're not about the house collapsing?
We are not about the house collapsing. Specially designed tool for getting rid of said snow. Nice flat blade, doesn't damage the roof. It is a snow removal tool.
We'd like to take this time before we go to the data computation and conclusion of this experiment to remind you to continue drinking warm beverages despite the fact that the snow has already passed, and to continue having a good old time during the snowfall. Now, we'd also like to take this time to acknowledge something that during our forced seclusion with our families, we found a video that we think Mr. King, well, let's just say he would sing the song if he had to sing about mathematics. Take a look.
If you want to learn about the world, I must say I am the purest field of study you can take. Immune to misinterpretation, the blueprint of creation, the backbone of all things science. No bias, just constant augmentation with your mind and observation. No gadgets, just your logic and your time. And together we will find the answers to life.
So aside from giving us pie, I think it's a pretty accurate representation of Mr. King's opinions on mathematics, because let's be honest, one of his nightmares is that we will have a food fight in his classroom. But now, back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Reporting, it is now 6 p.m. and the snow is coming down and it's getting a little crazy out here. Oh my god! The snow is coming down really aggressively and it's time to take the measurements on what's happening out here in the snow right now. And like I said, it is 6 p.m. and the snow is now 3 inches deep at 6 p.m. Oh god. So, reporting back to the main studio. Oh god.